Hi, my name is Harold Babb, and I am volunteer chair for the San Gabriel-Pomona Valley chapter, Los Angeles region. And in disaster relief operations, I'm a disaster assessment manager. I've been with the Red Cross about 7 years, and I do this because it's good work. It's the most rewarding work I've done since I retired from the military. It means something when we finish our job at the end of the day. When I first got out of high school, I joined the Navy, and I was in the Navy for 20 years. And then when I got out, I wound up spending the next 24 years in a cubicle shuffling papers for a medical management company. And as I was growing fear that I would be found dead in my cubicle one of these days, I remembered that I had an encounter with the Red Cross back in my military days, and I thought that seems like good work. One of the things that I really enjoy about the Red Cross is the expanding opportunity. As your experience grows and your knowledge base grows and your skill set grows, we're more than willing to help people up the ladder. I think people can best help to prepare their own communities by being aware of the potential for disasters to happen, and then starting to think to themselves as they're going about their daily lives, what if? How do you normally go to and from work? How many bridges do you pass under? How many bridges do you pass over? In a heavy rain, which underpasses flood? You become aware of your environment. What are the streets I normally take? How would I get there if I couldn't take this street? And as you become aware of your environment, then you play those little what-if games, then you're able to respond more appropriately when you have an unexpected change in those habits. I think some of the things we can do to help communities respond better is to have them better informed, make them aware that we do not live in a risk-free world, and to ask those tough questions that they may have been unwilling or hadn't thought to ask themselves before. What will you do when something bad happens? But be engaged in the communities pre-disaster as much as possible. That's really going to give us credibility when it happens. Red Cross is very good about providing training for people to prepare for their roles, both online classes and with instructor-led classes, and we are very keen about making sure that the instructors in our instructor-led classes do have subject matter expertise in those areas. So the person who teaches you shelter management has been a shelter manager on a number of operations. Here in Glendora, California, out on the eastern side of Los Angeles County, and they have known for some time that, and most of the communities out on that end of the valley are familiar with the geography of their area, and they know that in the event of a big earthquake, it's going to take the Red Cross a while to get over there. So they have developed a very responsive organization that they're ready. They have trained their community employees, their city employees as shelter workers. They've got community partners who are familiar with shelter work and have identified a number of spots, and now they're starting to bring in their own cots and things. So if it takes us a little while to get the 15 miles from here where I stand over to Glendora, they're going to be in pretty good shape. It's never about us. The thing that I can tell about a really committed disaster response worker is it's not so much about us. It's about the clients, and that's what we're there for. I confess that I do get a tremendous amount of satisfaction for a well-done disaster relief operation, but it's not about me. If I sleep on a cot, I sleep on a cot because these people that we're supporting have lost their homes, in some cases their jobs. Many of them have lost loved ones. So you put that behind you, you focus on the job, you're very mission focused, and it's all about providing excellent service to the clients because they haven't done anything wrong.